We're live from St. Louis, Missouri at the USA Racquetball High School Championship. And we are commentating on the mixed doubles finals for gold. We have Sperato and Christopher.
And then the Picone siblings coming from California.
I'm Natalie Barr.
I'm Grace Cochran.
And welcome. Starting out here, let's see who gets the serve. Looks like the Cones won. We have the girl serving first. Kirkwood boy is on backhand and the girl's on forehand.
They serve.
Roll out.
So strategic. Especially together as siblings. I think they really communicate well.
Definitely. That was a great rollout by Cone. Let's see the next serve. Looks like a skip. And we're to Sperato and Christopher.
Boy serving first on the left-hand side.
Looks to be a drive. Let's see it. Short. Second serve for Kirkwood. Nice rally done there.
Some very fast plays from both teams. Score is tied up right now.
Two things where the Kirkwood boy had to jump to get out of the way of Convoy. Could have ended badly. Looks short again. Really here, Kirkwood might have the advantage because they practice here, but we'll see the turnout coming up. Ooh.
Seems to be a nice wide-angle shot from the Picone siblings.
Looks like we're on the second server for Kirkwood. See how she does. Tough. Looks like both Kirkwood teammates were on the encroachment line. It would have probably been better if they had more of a seesaw tactic where one player was deeper and one player was more up front. Let's see the next serve. Ooh.
Smart shot from the Picone team.
That's one sneaky play. It's hard to return those types of shots, especially when you can't really see it.
Some good rallies so far, though. It's going to be a complicated match.
A good return. Let's see here.
Very good down the line from Christopher.
Looks like the Kirkwood are switching sides so that they can both
see how this plays out.
Yep. Good hit from the Kirkwood
Very
boy.
strong.
It's very interesting as some teams do switch sides so both teammates can hit off the forehand serve. Good tactic.
Good shot.
Good shot
from the Picone siblings.
Second server for Kirkwood.
Good lob from Christopher.
A great
Smart
return
down the line.
She can really get those kill out shots when she has that opportunity.
They really communicate well together, and I think that's very important if you're really playing on a doubles team.
Good. The siblings are very strong together. Right now the score is 3-1.
It's gonna be a long match.
Serve. That's
Seems
long.
Going into her second serve.
Let's see it. Wow.
Good rally from both teams.
Smart shots. Let's see the serve.
Oof. Good shot from Sperato.
So it got mixed up with who's serving first. Smart shot.
Good pin shot from Christopher.
Seems like Kirkwood may be catching up here. Good shot. Second server for Kirkwood.
Strong serve.
Tough one there.
They seem to get them on those kinds of shots.
Seeing the boy for Kirkwood is a little bit jumpy. Some of the plays here.
It's gonna be a tough match for both teams with a lot of pressure for the championship.
Shot, especially for this title. Good shot. Though the game is close, it seems as if the Cones have always kept somewhat of a lead against Kirkwood.
Good wide angle.
Look at the replay of that. Straight there, and she couldn't get to it. Let's see the next serve.
Good up from Christopher.
Good.
Oh,
Tough one.
Sperato seemed to have got her there with that shot.
Just setting her feet a little too much when she's up there. Some good down the lines from her, though. Love to see those. Let's see. Wow. What a beautiful shot. Back to Kirkwood here. They're down by 4. Second server for Kirkwood. Tough one.
Tough to get those off the wall. But smart shot from the Picone siblings.
They're really digging those rollouts while Kirkwood is keeping them alive. Two
Shot.
It is now 7-2. Picone twins leading.
Okay, and we will be right back in about a minute.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
And we're back from the timeout with the Picone siblings up by 5 and Sprout on Christopher at 2.
If you're just joining us, we are at the USA Racquetball High School Nationals. Cone serving.
Good serve.
Good serve. Some interesting facts about mixed doubles if you don't know. It's a little bit different from regular doubles here. The girl cannot serve to the boy, and the boy cannot serve to the girl. If that does happen by accident, it results in a second serve.
Amazing rollout from Picone.
Look at that. She just dives and she gets it. Long serve. Let's see the second serve here. Ooh,
I don't know if he called him on that, but otherwise that would be known as a hinder.
this results in a replay.
Apparently not.
Oof.
Good
Dive
shot.
from Kirkwood boy. It's tough to get shots like those and to even have the courage to dive out like that.
Especially on a team like this who shoots so low and seems to get to every ball.
What a save.
Good rallies from Kirkwood.
Switching sides, as we've seen before. Second server. Young twin. Oof.
They're like
Jammed up.
Christopher and Sperado are being strategic with how they can play the roles with switching sides, which are they're both very strong on forehand and the backhand.
They haven't gotten the serve in a while, so it's important for them now to lock in the points and start thinking a little bit more strategically about some of their shots and some of their movements. Good save from the boy.
Good ceiling ball. Good patience from Christopher.
Wow.
Wow.
That's 2 bounces. Good rally from both teams.
Seems to be coming back. 3-10.
Both teams are working very hard here. They both want the win very much. Great hit.
Good shot from Christopher.
That. She's ready. Look at that. Great placement.
And the Picon siblings seem to get the serve back after that return.
Fortunately, it's very hard in games in racquetball with doubles with such a tiny court and so many people. It was very difficult.
Have to communicate well between
Look
both
at that jump
partners.
and a rollout. That is very impressive.
Smart play.
It's essential for doubles partners, either mixed or sames, to have a lot of communication, because either that will result badly if you don't. And a good return.
Good
Great return.
rollout from Christopher.
Switch sides. The forehand return from the boy. Some conversing here before I get to the serve. Interesting. Second serve from the Picon. See what he does with it here. Wow,
What a dive.
that can be appreciated very well.
Serato and Christopher get the serve back.
It's very interesting to see both the girl and the boy on either the forehand and the backhand. Let's go again here.
Down by 6, see if they can bring it back up.
Tough
Ooh,
one. Good dive from Kirkwood. See here. Cones are only 4 points away from a win. But Kirkwood seems to be figuring out what they need to do. Oof. Good save.
what a rally.
A lot of powerful swings here. It's wonderful how these people are handling the pressure. Tough return there. Can also be a stressful job for our ref here. They're doing a great job.
Very fast-paced game for both teams.
And hard to tell with some plays, especially since the ball's moving so low and so fast.
Just inches off the ground.
Ooh,
Good shot.
that she dives, she doesn't. It's good to keep your feet moving, especially when you're in doubles, because it can be easy to kind of stay in one place, especially if your partner is taking some of the majority of the shots here.
Picon siblings get the serve back. See if they can get the first set dub.
See what the Kirk does with this. Great shot.
Good rally.
Set up for her. You really can't give it to her. She will put it away at any opportunity, which is what makes her the best player. A great shot again.
Roll out.
She kicks low and she just, you can see her head tracking the ball as it comes off that wall.
And it's a timeout from Kirkwood.
My name is Kristen Watts. I am the president of the USA Racquetball Board and a volunteer here at World Singles Doubles. Racquetball means to me family. It is an amazing environment where people come together to play a sport that is great for their bodies, great for their minds. they socialize, and it is a meaningful part of many, many people's worlds.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff.
Racquetball feeds my soul.
I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with.
I love the people, I love the game, everything.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
And we're back for the championship game with Kirkwood has no more timeouts left, and Bacone siblings have took none. What's interesting about these siblings being mixed doubles partners is they're both world champions for their age division, which makes the girl the number one girl in the nation for high school racquetball, which is really an accomplishment, especially at her age. And the boy to have that big of an accomplishment also at his age, which is really impressive for both of them.
Kirkwood misses the serve here.
She puts them at 1 point until a win. What a shot
Put
from
away.
Verado.
Look at that. He aims for that corner and he just
What a pin shot.
got it. If you're just joining us, this is the end of the first game for the mixed gold
With the
championship.
Kirkwood down by 7.
Oof,
Good shot.
tough shot. Kirkwood gets it back right before Cones have the time to get the game-winning point here. They are down by 7. Let's see what they do with that. Oof, tough return for Kirkwood. Second server for Kirkwood. Two bounces and a great
Gives
return.
Cone another shot at winning and the serve back.
Let's see if this wraps it up. All the pressure is on for this Kirkwood girl.
Good serve
And
and
a
that is
beautiful
it.
serve.
What a first set to the game.
Excited to see what they come out with next.
And we'll be back in about 2 minutes.
Learn how to play racquetball with Cascade Athletic Club athletes by USA Racquetball.
Let's start by going over the equipment. First, you'll need your eye guards. Then, you can put on your wrist tether attached to the bottom of your racket and secure it tightly. Then, you have your racket and your racquetball, and you're ready to go. Every rally starts with a serve. The server stands in between the front two lines and the ball has to make it over the short line before it bounces to be a good serve. The serve must hit the front wall first. If the serve hits any other surface before the front wall, you immediately lose the serve. If you hit the front wall and the serve does not make it over the short line, you get a second serve. The ball has to bounce one time before the back wall or it's also considered a fault serve. If you miss your second serve attempt, you immediately lose the serve. It's a side out, and the receiver gets to serve. Once the rally has started, the ball can only bounce one time before the return. If your shot bounces twice before the opponent can get to it, you win the rally. The ball can hit any surface before the front wall except the floor.
You can only score points as the server. If you're the receiver and you win the rally, you do not win a point, but you get to serve. Then, as the server, if you win the rally, you earn a point. A standard match of racquetball consists of the first game to 15 points, a second game to 15 points, and a tiebreaker to 11 points if the first two games are split. Now you know the basics of racquetball and you're ready to play. For a more in-depth look at the rules and for all other things racquetball, visit usaracquetball.com.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
Racquetball feeds my soul.
I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with.
I love the people, I love the game.
And we're back with game 2 for the high school racquetball national championship for mixed doubles gold division 1.
First game, Cone siblings had the first serve, so now we go to Kirkwood,
who have the second serve. Contons took set 1 and seems to have a good shot from Kirkwood.
Good return. If you're just joining us, my name is Natalie Barr.
And I'm Grace Cochran.
And we are your commentators. It's like
she's calling it a hinder.
When she hit the ball, which is an interesting call from an experienced player here. But let's see what happens.
Good up from Christopher. She's very strategic with her shots and really helps out her partner.
Both cones dived for that ball.
Seems to be talking and trying to get strategic plays in.
Kirkwood has the early lead here.
Up by 2.
Last game they lost by about 8 points. Ball is still alive here.
Scoring between 2 of the boys. Both are very skilled.
Wow.
And Jen seem to be taking it.
Seems as if the Picones are having girls serve first and then boys the second server. Serving to the forehand.
What a shot.
Wow. Let's look at that replay here. He just shuffles to it and brings his racket down. Beautiful done. Wow.
Used to miss a serve.
Z serve.
Which will always get you there. Might have been a jam.
Some of the hardest serves. At the risk of hitting that side wall first. Hit off the back wall.
What a shot.
Wow.
Right angle with Kirkwood boy up at the front and Christopher up in the back. Kind of that seesaw method between them. Good return.
Wow. 2 bounces and a good shot. Christopher here. You can tell she's feeling. Ooh. What a great hit.
Good pin shot.
You could tell there she really wanted that.
Last 3 matches going on the court. Harry Green and Ronald Sapar.
Riley's still alive here. Put away.
A shot to put the rally away and finish that out. Gun siblings are up by 3.
Getting that early lead against Kirkwood.
Joe Murphy, Peter Kramer.
This is a lot of what we saw in the first game.
Court 1. Colin Ryan, Joe Murphy, Kramer.
Back to the boy.
Bunch of impressive plays from both teams.
It's really exciting for any of the rallies to see what will happen, because just when you think they can't get it, they do.
Good shot. Bunch of luck there.
And last but definitely not least, on court
A good shot down the line, perfectly done and executed. Seen a lot of both teams on all sides of the court.
Seems to be a packed game, and that is a timeout, and we'll be back in a minute.
My name's John Ellis from Stockton, California. Well, racquetball to me has been my lifetime sport. My dad was obsessed with this in 1975 when I was 3, so I had no choice but to play racquetball, and of course I've loved it ever since. You know, that includes not only playing, but the tournament directing part of it, and a lot of friends that I've met over the years. I'm in the Hall of Fame for racquetball, which means I won enough pro stops to qualify, so yeah, take that.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
Racquetball feeds my soul.
I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with.
I love the people, I love the game, everything.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball's life.
Racquetball is life. Racquetball is life.
And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff.
Welcome back after a timeout to the USA National Championships for high school. We are watching a mixed doubles match, finals, gold, top teams right here in the nation.
Seems to have Christopher be serving right now, which gives them an advantage to win some points.
If you don't know, here in St. Louis is where Kirkwood primarily practices.
So they have a home court advantage, knowing how the courts are.
However, the Bacones are a fantastic team.
Both national champions and world champions for their ages, which is extremely impressive.
A lot of talent from both teams here.
They both have some strategic plays between each other. They communicate well between each of the rallies.
Put away
Rollout shot by Cone.
If you've been watching, you've seen that she's done a lot of these throughout the rallies here. When she gets that set up, she knows how to put it away.
They're up by 6 right now.
Let's see what they do with that.
Diving again.
I think that's the third time he's dived.
Just shows that he wants it and
Very
he's
close.
able to work for it, which is good, especially in a match like this.
Serve again here. Z serve. Some ceiling balls here. Ceiling balls are a great way to reset a rally.
Both teams are very quick on their feet.
Oof.
but seems to come up short and skipped.
Didn't quite make it here. We're now at 10-2. It becomes leading.
5 more points until this final is
Done.
done.
Tough
Good serve
hit
and
there.
good rally to put the ball away.
You can tell here that both teams very much want this.
It's a very packed match. Both
Wow.
impressive teams.
Look at that. She hits that side wall first, bringing the ball slower so it hits the front wall at a lower angle.
Tricks a bunch of opponents, especially when they're playing her. She makes those really smart shots and a rollout by her once again.
We're now at 2-13, becomes leading.
And Kirkwood asked for a timeout, and we'll be back in about a minute.
See you.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
My name's John Ellis from Stockton, California. Well, racquetball to me has been my lifetime sport. My dad was obsessed with this in 1975 when I was 3, so I had no choice but to play racquetball, and of course I've loved it ever since. You know, that includes not only playing, but the tournament directing part of it, and a lot of friends that I've met over the years. I'm in the Hall of Fame for racquetball, which means I won enough pro stops to qualify, so yeah, take that.
And we are back to the championship for high school racquetball here in St. Louis, Missouri. Kirkwood currently about, let's say, 11 points behind and out of timeouts. See if they can bring this back here.
We're nearing the end of the game here. Some tough plays.
Pecan siblings are in a lead right now with 1 set win already and points up.
That's 2 bounces there.
And this is match point for gold and national championship.
You see both teams are a little nervous here.
Puts on a lot of pressure, especially for Christopher serving one of the final serves.
Keeping the ball alive here is very important.
Which will lead the match to the Pecan siblings winning the national championship.
Congratulations.
Good job for both teams and schools.
Beautiful match, and we're so glad to have you. Thank you.